Friday, August 25th, 2023, evening edition. Please pardon any visual and informational inaccuracies in this entirely AI-generated video.
Good evening, dear viewers. I am your news anchor, Xander Voxius III. Thank you for tuning in to the Future of News, AGNDD Intellireport. As always, I will be assisted by my valued AI-generated colleagues in summarizing the news. Without further ado, headlines of the day. Mark Meadows surrenders to face Georgia election charges. Zoo reports 2 rabid bats. DOH responds. Rare blue supermoon rises on August 30th. Annular solar eclipse with ring of fire in Canada. Fed Chair Powell warns of real risk for stocks. AMC stock falls after reverse split implementation. T-Mobile to lay off 7% of workforce, and more. But first, this day in history.
August 25th in history. August 25th, 19th. The Roman general Germanicus dies near Antioch. He was convinced that the mysterious illness that ended in his death was a result of poisoning by the Syrian governor Gnaeus Calpurnius Piso, whom he had ordered to leave the province.
Today's obituaries. B.A. Andamuthu. Brief Wikipedia summary. The article provides information about V.A. Andamuthu, an Indian politician who served as a Tamil Nadu MLA from 1996 to 2001. It also mentions his affiliation with the Dravida Munnetra Kazhagam (DMK) party and an incident where he performed a religious act that irked the chief minister. The article does not provide any additional details or information. Thiel de Decker. Brief Wikipedia summary. Belgian racing cyclist Thiel de Decker, 22, died from injuries sustained in a training accident where he collided with a car. De Decker had recently achieved victories in the Tour de Taiwan and Paris-Roubaix Espoir. Diane de Margerie. Brief Wikipedia summary. Diane de Margerie, a French writer and translator, passed away at the age of 95. She was known for her diverse work, which included novels, short stories, biographies and translations. She received several awards and was a member of the Prix Femina jury. Yuri Potapenko, 58, Ukrainian actor, Cossacks Go. Shahryar Rahimov, brief Wikipedia summary. Shahryar Rahimov was a professional Azerbaijani football player who had played for clubs such as Kapaz, Sabail and Zira FK. He also represented the national team of Azerbaijan and made his senior international debut in 2018. Milind Safai, 53, Indian actor, luck down be positive, cancer. Sanjay Verma. Brief Wikipedia summary. The article is about Sanjay Verma, an Indian film editor and sound designer who worked on movies such as Kaho Na, Pyar Hai, Khoon Bari Mang, and Karan Arjun. He won several awards for his editing work. Michael Anthony, brief Wikipedia summary. The article is about a Trinidadian author named Michael Anthony who passed away at the age of 93.
General news.
Below deck sailing yachts, Gary King accused of misconduct. Vulture.
Gary King, a cast member of reality show Below Deck, has been accused of off-camera sexual misconduct by Samantha Suarez, a former makeup artist. Suarez alleges that King assaulted her during season 4 filming. King, known for inappropriate behavior, was offered counseling but was asked to stay quiet about the incident.
Writers Guild replies to studio's counteroffer, not nearly enough. Hollywood Reporter.
The Writers Guild of America, WGA, has criticized the studios and streaming services counteroffer in ongoing contract negotiations. The WGA claims the offer is insufficient and fails to fully address the issues raised by the writers. The negotiations have been ongoing since August 11th, following a 100-day writers' strike.
Fulton County prosecutors asked judge to set October 23rd trial on Trump racketeering charges. Politico.
Kenneth Chesebro, one of the 18 defendants charged alongside Donald Trump in a plot to subvert the 2020 election, is set for a racketeering trial on October 23rd. The Georgia state judge only expedited Chesebro's trial despite a request for all defendants.
Mark Meadows surrenders to face Georgia election charges. NPR.
Former White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows has surrendered to face charges in a racketeering case related to attempts to overturn Georgia's 2020 election results. He faces 2 felony counts and has sought to move the case to federal court.
Business news. Bellevue-based T-Mobile to lay off 7% of workforce. The Seattle Times.
AMC stock drops after reverse split takes effect. Deadline.
AMC Entertainment executed a 1-for-10 reverse stock split, resulting in a 25% drop in shares mid-trading day. The move precedes the conversion of its preferred APE shares into common stock. Despite the split boosting share price, investor concerns persist over dilution due to the APE swap.
Fed Chair Powell at Jackson Hole, the real risk for stocks. Investors Business Daily.
Science news.
Rare blue supermoon, the biggest and brightest full moon of the year, rises August 30th. LiveScience.com.
The biggest and brightest full moon of 2023, called a blue supermoon, will rise on August 30th. This phenomenon is due to the occurrence of 3 lunar phenomena at once. Despite its name, the moon will appear orange, not blue. The term blue refers to it being the second full moon in August. The term supermoon refers to when the full moon is closest to Earth in its orbit.
China's Yutu-2 rover reveals deep layers below far side of the moon. Space.com.
Scientists have used data from China's Yutu-2 rover to create an image of the layers beneath the moon's far side, revealing a history of basalt eruptions. The rover has been exploring the Von Karman crater since January 2019.
An annular solar eclipse with a ring of fire is happening this fall. Canada. Daily Hive.
An annular solar eclipse creating a ring of fire effect is set to occur on October 14, 2023. It will be visible in the U.S., Mexico, and several Central and South American countries, and partially visible in parts of Canada. Specialized eye protection is necessary for safe viewing.
A poem about today's science news. In the style of Robert Frost. When the night runs deep and the dark unfurls, rises a wonder that silences the world. A rare blue supermoon in evening's cool bower, unveiled in its fullness the year's brightest hour. A spectacle of science, beauty in the night, an orb of opalescent azure casting down its light, reflecting on our mortal hearts a cosmic mirror's gleam. A vision rare that stirs the soul in a celestial dream. On the far side of the moon, China's rover roams, Yutu-2 in quiet steps, midst lunar dust and stones, revealing secrets deep below in layers yet unseen, a testament to human will and where it's never been. And when fall's embrace descends on Canadian soil, an annular eclipse occurs in celestial turmoil, a ring of fire, fierce and bright in heavenly array, dances across the sunlit path in a fiery ballet. Tales of sky and cosmos, of beauty wild and free, when moon and sun in orbits rare perform their grand marquee. Each news a verse of mankind's reach, each step a lyrical thrall, from lunar rovers' late night roam to the eclipse's fiery fall.
Health news.
Prevention and control of seasonal influenza with vaccines. CDC.
The 2023-24 influenza vaccination is recommended for all individuals aged 6 months and above without contraindications. The timing for vaccination varies, ideally given in September or October. However, circumstances such as age, pregnancy, and risk of missing later vaccination can adjust the timing.
Zoo reports 2 rabid bats. DOH responds. Kellerland.com.
2 bats at the Great Plains Zoo have tested positive for rabies. There's no threat to the staff who handled the bats, as they were vaccinated and used proper PPE. The South Dakota Department of Health has urged anyone who may have contacted the bats to seek medical attention.
Denver resident dies after contracting West Nile virus. 9 News, KUSA.
A 71-year-old Denver resident died after being hospitalized for treatment related to West Nile virus amid a statewide surge in cases. The Denver Department of Public Health and Environment has investigated 23 cases of the virus this mosquito season and is urging residents to take precautions.
Entertainment news.
Carlos Santana shared his thoughts on trans people for some reason. Rolling Stone.
Carlos Santana expressed controversial views on trans people during a concert, stating his solidarity with Dave Chappelle, who has faced backlash for transphobic remarks. Santana later clarified his remarks, stating his goal to respect all people's ideals and beliefs. The comments sparked discomfort and criticism among concert attendees.
Rick and Morty set Season 7 premiere on Adult Swim deadline.
The Adult Swim animated series Rick and Morty is set to return for its 7th season on October 15th. This season will be the first without co-creator and voice actor Justin Roiland, following allegations of domestic abuse. New voice actors for the characters have not yet been announced.
Now a couple of dad jokes for you.
Why do crabs never give to charity? Because they're shellfish. What kind of award did the dentist receive? A little plaque. I've just written a song about a tortilla. Well, it is more of a rap, really.
Hope you enjoyed today's AI-generated News Digest Daily AGNDD Intellireport. Like, subscribe, and click the bell button to get notified during new uploads. And make sure to tune in next time to the future of news. Stay safe and healthy. Cheers.